The stock market can feel like, well, just pure chaos, right? But what if I told you there's a way to find some patterns in all that noise? Today, we're going to dive into one specific system that tries to do exactly that. And it's not magic, it's just a really clear, methodical approach.
I mean, it is a total storm of information, isn't it? Prices are jumping up, they're dropping down, a lot of the time for no reason you can see. So the big question is, how can you possibly find any sense of order in all of that?
Well, the answer, or at least one answer, might be in tracking a really powerful force momentum. Think about it. It's a super simple idea, right? Like from high school physics, an object in motion tends to stay in motion. The big idea here is that maybe, just maybe, the same thing is true for stocks. Okay, so to measure this momentum, the system we're looking at uses a special tool. It's called 3-combo. And really, it's just a score that averages a stock's performance over 3 different short-term timeframes. You can kind of think of it like a hot streak indicator. It's just telling us which stocks have been doing really well recently. And the way this system works is actually pretty cool. It's a simple 2-step logic they call the forest to trees approach. So first, step 1, you look at the whole market, the entire forest of all the industry groups. You rank them all by their momentum. Then, step 2, once you've found the strongest part of that forest, you zoom way in to find the strongest individual trees, the stocks, inside those top groups. Simple, right? All right, so let's actually do it. Let's start with step 1. We're going to use that 3-combo score to get that bird's eye view and rank the entire forest of industries. Okay, so using that score, we can start ranking whole industry groups. And as you can see right here, it's pretty straightforward. The higher the score, the stronger the recent momentum. So in this little snapshot, you've got public sector banks leading the pack, with textiles and shipping right behind them. And, sometimes seeing it as a chart just makes it pop. It's so much clearer, right? The taller the bar, the stronger the momentum. You can see banks and textiles are really showing some serious strength. So there we go. We've just found the strongest part of our forest.
All right, we found a hot spot in the market. So what's the next logical step? We zoom in. Time to go from the big picture forest view down to the individual trees and see what's actually happening with specific stocks inside one of these top groups.
So, for our example, let's pick one and drill down. We're going to look inside the auto ancillaries group. So now the hunt is on for the strongest individual trees in this specific part of the forest. And here we are. We're down at the tree level. What you're looking at is a table of individual stocks just inside that one group, and each one has its own 3-combo rank. So you can immediately see some, like GNA and Sonocoms, are ranked super high. That means strong momentum. But then you look at others, like Prickle Ltd, and it's way, way lower. This is exactly how the system works. It filters for the leaders within an already leading group. Now, this brings us to a really, really crucial point. A system like this, it is not a crystal ball. It's not about predicting the future. The whole goal is just to create a clear, data-driven picture of what's happening right now. It's all about understanding the momentum in the present. So let's be super clear about what something like this gives you. It gives you a lens, a new way to look at the market. It's a tool that can help you focus your research. And it gives you a snapshot of what's strong right now. What it does not give you? A crystal ball. It's definitely not investment advice. And for sure, it offers zero guarantees. And it's so important to remember this is just one system. It's just one way of looking at the market. There are countless other methods and philosophies out there. What we've done today is just taken a quick tour of a single, specific, momentum-based approach. And all of this leaves us with one last kind of fascinating question. It's something that every trend follower has to think about. If a pattern becomes so clear that a system like this can spot it, and if everyone else can see it too, is it already too late to act on it?